Some of you had some questions that I'm gonna answer. Question 1, why do you not care what people think of you? Question 2, what are your health problems? And the final question of today, what is your favorite book? Everyone to some extent cares what people think of them. The trick, or the easiest answer, that was the hardest to learn, is that I decided to treat myself like I matter. People are super complex. They come with a lot of baggage, a lot of hurt, and hurt people tend to hurt people. So the first thing I do when someone hurts my feelings or makes me angry is I go with, it's not about me. The second test to my feelings is if they continue to be hurt, maybe it is about me and there's something I need to change. I tend to have very little filter. I fight having a temper. People that have suffered trauma tend to have a couple of responses. They become extreme people pleasers, or they are hyper vigilant, which is exhausting. I had both. I tried everything to help everyone who came to me in my life, and I was a burnout husk. Things about me that tend to irritate people are I have zero problem saying no. I won't go to a funeral. I go to very few family gatherings, and people take that very personally without ever questioning why that may be. Is it a benefit to anyone in my life or to me if I go to an event for someone else if I'm bedridden for days afterwards? I guess one thing to consider is everything has consequences. For me, treating myself like I mattered ended up being beneficial to everyone involved. But that doesn't mean that there aren't consequences. I say how I feel, I do what I think is best, but I do pay for it in one way or another. I have degenerative kidney disease brought on by an immune disorder. I also struggle with horrible anxiety, PTSD. So that's my battles. Asking what my favorite book is like asking which child is my favorite. I do have a favorite depending on the day, but I don't have an overall favorite. I adore books. They have been life-saving to me. Oddly enough, Nietzsche was instrumental in how I looked at the world. The man was brilliant. I think what most people don't realize is when he declared God dead, he wasn't happy about it. He was broken and suffering. And it also, even though his argument was very persuasive to nihilism, it felt so fundamentally untrue to me that it led me on a lot of different paths, that I was able to see beauty and joy and love in the world, even though it's a constant struggle. So there you go, my friends. Questions answered. If you have more, send them to me and I'll do my best to answer. Do I believe in conspiracy theories? Nope. I believe in actual conspiracies. So there you go, my friends. Questions answered. If you have more, send them to me and I'll do my best to answer.